guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be doing my first episode of the Diorama series, and I'm pretty excited about this. I've thought about it, and I think for my first diorama I'm going to do an Imperial hallway, and I think it's going to look really good. I don't have many Imperial figures. I have the Shadow Stormtrooper, and I have the AT-AT driver up there, but I don't have many Imperial characters, so I might end up doing just First Order if I have to. But I think it should do pretty good for what it is. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing the First Order Deluxe Kylo Ren floor for the bottom of the diorama. And then I'm thinking about just building up the walls on the sides. And then in the middle I'm going to do just like it's going to be like the normal Imperial wall with like the lights, and it's going to curve around though. And I think this will be pretty cool. I think I'll probably make it around 8 to 10 inches tall, just so it is tall enough for the figure, because it is a 6-inch figure. And I think this is really cool. I don't know if this is going to happen yet, but I have a bunch of these little LED lights just hanging around. And I'm thinking about just wiring them up and then making the actual, like, see the wall tiles actually light up. And I think that'd be really cool, so let's go and try to make the just the base for the walls for right now. Okay, so I just got a couple pieces of cardboard here, nothing special. And I'm going to use these as the two side walls. I did some measurements. There's one right there and one up there. And it's going to be, here, I don't know the exact, I marked it on the ruler. It's like 3 3/4 of inches wide, and then I'm going to make it 10 inches tall. I would have done a foot tall, but there is not enough cardboard on this to do a foot tall. And I think there'd be too much above the head of the figure too. So I think 10 inches tall leaves a good enough space above them. So yeah, I'm going to just measure this out and cut. So. Okay, so we have the first piece cut out here, and it's a little bent, but it should be just fine. We can use this side, and yeah, so looking at this, it is a pretty good size for it, and I think it'll turn out pretty good. And just for reference, let's get, if we have this standing up here, Kylo Ren on it, it goes a pretty good distance above his head, so I think it will look pretty good whenever it's actually with the figures on it and all. So let's go back to cutting this other piece out. Guys, so we have the two pieces of cardboard here, and they are pretty good, but I was kind of trying to find out what I could use for the space in the middle, and I decided on this little cardboard oatmeal container thing, and I plan on cutting off the top and the bottom. And then, as you can probably tell, it's not tall enough, so instead of having the full circle, I'm going to cut it down in half and take the other half and glue around this top, so then it will be like up to here. It'll be like up here. I'd have to cut off the little bit on the top, but it should be pretty good. So let's get that measured out and cut. So it looks like we have all the pieces cut out. I'm going to have to trim off the top of the second cylinder up there. But so far it looks really good, and I think it's going to turn out pretty well. I'm probably going to end up hot gluing all of these together and then painting it or something else to that effect to get the right color. But I think this is going to turn out pretty well. So let's get that second piece of cardboard cut out. So we have all of the pieces cut out here, and it does look really good now that it is the right height, and I think once everything is glued together and lines up perfectly, it'll look even better. But I think that is going to end this week's episode. Next week we're probably going to try to line up all of the little like wall, the wall lights, get all of those like cut out and maybe even wired. So stay tuned for next week's episode if you guys want to see that. And if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button and maybe even subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are doing a 500 subscriber giveaway on the channel, so if you guys want to get entered in that, hit that subscribe button because you need to be subscribed. So